first of all, I came for an in-between test, and Russell, John Lopez, Brian Moore, and Don Pointer were all sitting pretty much behind me. And while I was taking the test, things were getting thrown at me. So I made it through the test and got called back by, I think, Nancy Lane. I sat at the end. I couldn't believe I was working there. And Strawberry Shortcake, whatever, it didn't matter. I didn't care what it was. I was working in animation. It was my first day, and Jan walked in. He walked by me, and then he came back, and he goes, "You new here?" And I said, "Yeah." And he said, "You want some advice from an old timer?" And I thought, oh my God, this is fantastic. My first day on the job, this is so cool. It's like I put down everything. It was like, well, yes, sir, sure. He said, "Run, get out of here, get out of the business, we're all dying."
Let me also put a shout out to Marilyn, because she and I were left to do the end credits of this, because it had to go up in the satellite by 2 a.m. So we were both left by Buzz, because at this point he was spent, in the film to tape to put in the crawl at the end, checking the watch. Can we make it to 30 Rock? Can we make it to 30 Rock? And we made it on time, and I think that Buzz even rented us a car, right? Didn't we have like a limousine or something?
But there was no gas in it.
and then Marilyn stayed over at my house that night because it was 2 in the morning, but we were expected to be at work at 9 the next morning. And the Slenderalls, they probably cost as much as the
You were telling me that those Slenderalls commercials cost a fortune because of all that airbrushing and stuff.
Shout out to Mark Kaplan.
Mark Kaplan.
All of the
Now this is on. These were all done like they were airbrushed, and then they had to be flipped in order to show. And none of that airbrush could move much. You couldn't have too much airbrush, or there'd be flashes. That's impossible to do.
Vinny animated the whole thing himself. It took an entire summer for him to do it. And Mark, is it not true that he gave the indication for your airbrush on every cell?
Yes.
Yeah. So every cell, generally, you know, there'd be dust on it, there'd be fingerprints. So Johnny would take a cell before putting it down and go under his arm to make sure that it was all clean.
It was a flannel shirt, so it wouldn't scratch.
Daniel Esterman was another cameraman who would wear corduroys whenever he shot, because he could do it right through here, no matter what time of the year it was. Was the Slenderalls skip frame, or was that all ones too?
Yeah.
That was pretty.
Well, actually, I'm sorry. No, it was done on twos, and it wasn't slavishly rotoscoped. It was rotoscoped. It was roto, but there wasn't anyone under the camera doing this. They actually shot every frame on photographic paper, but Vinny would change the timing and